Hello Internet Allies, how are you doing? So, ever wondered what your favourite Pokemon says about you? Well, watch this to find out. Well, hang on, there's going to be a little twist here, because there are so many Pokemon. If I basically listed like every single Pokemon ever, then we'd be here forever basically, let's be honest. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm basically going to be kind of breaking it down into Pokemon types, rather than, you know, each individual Pokemon. So for example, if I said if your favourite Pokemon is like a normal type, then this is basically what I would say about you. If your favourite Pokemon is an electric type, this is basically what I would say about you, etc, etc. Anyway, here we go. Boom, let's get into it. So yeah, so let's start off with the normal type Pokemon. So if your favourite Pokemon is a normal type, this means that my mind has gone blank. If your favourite Pokemon is a normal type Pokemon, this means that at first glance you may come across as a little bit basic, however you are actually quite versatile and can fit into a lot of situations quite well, and you can fit into like a lot of friendship groups quite well, and you're very easy to get along with. So if your favourite Pokemon is a grass type Pokemon, this means that you love the great outdoors, you love nature, you love being like at one with nature, and you probably have a lot of houseplants in your house as well. You're also a very keen gardener, hey. If your favourite Pokemon is a fire type Pokemon, this means that you are very passionate about the things and the people in your life that you love. You are also quite popular and a lot of people do warm to you. However, sometimes you can be a little bit hot-headed and cocky sometimes. So be careful. If your favourite Pokemon is a water type Pokemon, this basically means you're very cool without really even trying to be cool. So a lot of people admire you for this. You are also attracted to places where there is a lot of water, such as beaches and rivers. But actually, a lot of people think very similarly to you. A lot more people than you realise think similarly to you. So, you know, take that as you will. If your favourite Pokemon is an electric type, this means that you are very excitable, very hyperactive, full of energy, and you're actually very good with like technology and stuff. If your favourite Pokemon is a bug type Pokemon, this means that you love Halloween, you are a bit eccentric, a bit weird, but at the same time you are very friendly and people still like you, even if they are a little bit confused by the things that you enjoy, sort of thing. You are very quirky, shall we say. If your favourite Pokemon is a flying type Pokemon, this means that you're very free-spirited, you love to daydream a lot. You know, your head is always somewhere else thinking of new ideas, but sometimes you can come across as a little bit aloof sometimes. If your favourite Pokemon is a rock type Pokemon, this means that you may come across as a little bit tough, but actually you are quite a big softie deep down. You actually are like a hopeless romantic and you fall in love very easily. If your favourite Pokemon is a ground type, this means that you're very down to earth, very hardworking, but you do have this sort of like work hard, play hard mentality. You are still very, very playful and quite curious as well, and quite adventurous, which is great. If your favourite Pokemon is a poison type Pokemon, this means that you are a bit of a party animal, you go hard or go home, you are always the last one standing on the dance floor, you love a good night out. However, you can be sometimes a bit of a bad influence on your friends. If your favourite Pokemon is a psychic type Pokemon, this means that you're very clever, you're a very deep thinker, and you're actually quite like empathetic as well. You know, you are very much a person who thinks before they act, and you feel things very deeply. If your favourite Pokemon is a fighting type Pokemon, this means that you are very competitive, very athletic, very sporty, sometimes a little bit of a show off, to be honest. You kind of want to be the very best like no one ever was. You're also very inspired by like superhero movies or action movies as well. They're like your favourite genres, you know. If your favourite Pokemon is an ice type Pokemon, this means that you're very sophisticated, you're very composed, and you do have a keen eye for detail. You've got a great attention to detail. You're also very much a person who prefers winter to summer. You definitely love the festive season, you love Christmas. You probably are very much a fan of the movie Frozen as well. If your favourite Pokemon is a dragon type Pokemon, this means that you're very technical and very tactical, and you also really love fantastical worlds. You love stuff like Harry Potter, you love Lord of the Rings, you love all the fantasy settings. You probably play D&D as well. Yeah, and you can sometimes come across as a bit of a nerd as well, but that's completely fine. If your favourite Pokemon is a dark type Pokemon, this means that you're very similar to the normal types and you get on very, very well with them. However, you are a little bit edgier than them, and you may or may not have kind of gone through a bit of an emo phase when you were younger, or currently going through a bit of an emo phase. You are also attracted to sort of anti-heroes, kind of people with a bit of a dark side, you know, a bit of an edge kind of thing. You kind of like villain stories as well. So there you go. Yeah, everyone has a dark side. Just remember that. If your favourite Pokemon is a ghost type Pokemon, this means that you can be a bit of a prankster. You know, you like pulling pranks on your friends, you like having a bit of a laugh and a joke. However, you are still very friendly and you do deeply care, even though you may not be the best at communicating with your friends. You may not be the best at keeping in touch with them, but you still want to have a good laugh. If your favourite Pokemon is Steel type, this means that you are very, very strong-willed. Like, nothing really phases you too much. You know, it's very hard for things to get to you. And you are very, very interested in futuristic things, sci-fi things and whatnot. And you get very excited thinking about what technology could do for the future. You are also very much a city person. You know, you are very much a city boy, city girl, if you like. You are drawn to that kind of setting. And finally, if your favourite Pokemon is a fairy type Pokemon, this means that you really love Disney. You really love fairy tales. You are either part of the LGBTQ plus community, or you have lots of friends who are in the LGBTQ plus community, so you're basically an ally. An internet ally, there you go. And yeah, you just like all things very pretty. Okay, I am really impressed with myself there. I actually got through every single Pokemon type without having to remind myself of any of the Pokemon types. Yes, go me, I am a hardcore Pokemon master. Yeah, boom! Anyway, thanks very much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what your favourite Pokemon is in the comments below and what your favourite Pokemon type is. I hope you're having a wonderful day guys, and until next time, keep smiling, bye bye! High five.